Okay, starting a bit later today. Well, that's because I'm fucking exhausted. These past 3 days have been hell on my body. And Void Sands Animation is here. What's up, Void Sands Animation? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You're in here first a lot. I've noticed. Like, you're usually the first one in here, which is pretty cool. You know. Thank you so much for the sub. Not the sub, the sub. The Real Sonic on Roblox is in the stream. What's up, The Real Sonic on Roblox? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? Oh my gosh. Like, so I have somebody at my job. He's currently on vacation this week, and he does a lot of morning shifts, so the past 2 days they've needed me in the morning, and in the morning they do a lot of physically intense stuff, and oh my goodness, my body's aching today. I did a long shift today, in addition to like hardly getting any sleep last night. I'm feeling my body's just in shambles right now. But we keep going. We keep going. Also, the game volume's a little low because I was playing it late last night. Again, because I actually found a cool crossbow. That's probably a much more powerful crossbow than I've ever had before. So check it out.
Hey, put that weapon away.
Okay. Oh.
Do it now, or we're going to have a problem.
Oh yeah? Are we gonna have a problem?
That's what I thought.
Excuse me? Put your sword away. Stop sticking that sword towards my pizzle.
Get out of my sight.
What? Put that sword away.
Be on your way.
You wanna go? You wanna go, fam? I'm gonna plant this iron fist in your nose. Say one more thing. Say one more thing.
Stand here all day. I don't care.
I will. I will. That's right. There you go. That's what I thought. That's a good lad. God wanted to mess with the Iron Fist of Skyrim. You need some milk? I do need some milk. Especially because I'm out of a beverage. Shit, I need one. Oh, but anyway. Hey, let me wash myself off after that. I pull out my crossbow and this guy's just like... I'm not even trying to hurt anybody. Look, I'm just like... I'm going to aim in this corner, right? Pull out the crossbow. See that? Now watch how I reload this thing. Check it out. So, it goes like this. Okay. I feel like I just reloaded an LMG. This thing takes forever to reload. But it's the most powerful crossbow in the game, as far as I know. This thing does 560 damage. Terrifying Presence perk, like in Fallout. Actually, you just reminded me, I would totally have that perk right now if my dog was with me.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
What? Where's my dog?
I'll go and have a look. Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Wait, I'm holding X. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're supposed to hold X to call the dog. Why is my dog not coming? Mutt? Mutt got kidnapped? Oh, shit! When did that happen? I missed it, and it was on my own damn stream. Wait a minute, hold on. Where in the world is Mutt? Oh, did I leave him outside of the... Is he down here? Did I leave him outside of the hole? No, I mean, it would show his icon on the map if I did. Is he here? No, that's a blacksmith. Oh. Bro, what happened to my dog? Is my dog dead? I don't remember if I fed my dog. I'm laughing about that, but that's not funny. I'm legit trying... Wait, hold on. I know one for sure way to know for sure. Bro, where's Mutt? Bro, is Mutt gone? Oh my god. I think Mutt ran away. You gotta be kidding me. Oh shit. Oh god. I fucked up. I don't know when that happened or how it happened, which is not good. I wonder if there's a way to get him back. But yeah, Mud is no longer with us. Wow. Okay. That's not great. How you doing? You're Ulrich Vavik of Neuhaus.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again?
This guy.
I'll call the guards.
This guy.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Yep.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Really? I'd like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
That's... I want to present myself to high society. I want to know what Sigismund wants from the council. I'll tell him the truth. Sure, why not?
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
That's fine. That's not for you to decide. Oh god. How about a few groschen? I don't want to give this guy money. I know I'm rich, but... See, if my dog was with me, I'd be intimidating AF right now.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
Are you trying to annoy me? You might have dug up some dirt on me, but I have connections. One word, and you won't live to see the dawn. I'll get you into the assembly. But that finishes things between us. Understand?
No. All right.
Come on, Henry.
Get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Is this literally mirroring Skyrim's quest to pose as the chef to kill the Emperor? For the Dark Brotherhood quest line? That's what this feels like right now.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer.
We'll get along just fine.
He's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Okay.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
I don't know what a livery is, but it sounds delicious. Ran off to make Mutt Juniors. Oh, God. Oh, no. He's just like his father. Oh, God. And where can I find this boy?
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
And how do I get him to cooperate?
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
You have a massive,
then.
bro,
See you at the
reputation.
council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Buddy, you got a big nose, and I got a lot of fists here. Just saying. Obtain the certificate, obtain the clothes. Okay, oh my God, hi. Gee. It scared me. Alright. We're a man on a mission. I know. You don't have to go too fast in the city. We get it. You're a wild horsey. And that's fine. Look at me, I'm looking. Okay. Let's cut through this alleyway. Hopefully we don't run anybody over. I don't know what that was. Like a guard looked like they were looking for me for a second there. I didn't do it, officer, I swear. If I did, I don't remember. Maybe I was drunk. Who's to say? Who's to say? Oh, God. Out of the way! Out of the way! Living, breathing vehicle coming through. Out of my way! Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm in the opposite lane. I'm gonna get pulled over. Here we are. Let me show up all royal looking. Royal AF looking. Yeah, let me strut in here. What? It's lock. It's lock. Hello? Townswoman.
Bless you, sir.
Oh, hired hand. Why can't I talk to you? Oh, because you're playing dice. Damn, bro. You're like in the most lonely part of the town right here. Ain't nobody playing dice with you. Ain't nobody... Oh. Oh. It's not locked anymore. Hi there. Are you the cook?
God bless you, sir.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am.
Cool down.
Who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I can do a better job? No, let's not be rude.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
It's personal. I have important news for the king. I want to see the king with my own eyes. Don't worry about it. How much do you want? I'm so glad I have these options.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito.
Oh
See?
my God, that's so smart. That's so smart.
All right, then. To begin with,
Actually,
you'll need
500 IQ.
confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council, and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course I can. Sure.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the
I totally
confirmation
bullshitted that.
to the head butler. Tell him I sent you, and think up some
Oh
good
God.
excuse.
I'm
Clear?
gonna
Makes
fail
sense.
this so many
And
times.
you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you.
Oh, thanks.
The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly, or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
The hose of the royal waiter, royal waiter's
not.
coat, royal waiter's hat. Oh, I gotta wear a hat.
Pleasant evening.
Come on, man. Alright, let me not put the damn thing on until I actually get there. Oh my god, we're actually gonna see King Sigismund in the flesh. At long last. The Major Domo. Hello there. I'm the new royal waiter.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He's sick, he's hurt, he's drunk. I have a feeling if I say he's drunk, they'll believe that because he's very notorious for boozing.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected.
There we go.
Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him,
Look at that.
if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else.
Guess what?
Can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on.
What's up, Sam? Welcome to the stream.
Let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. There is.
Everything's in order.
Guess what occurs in an hour
Now,
and 40
about
minutes?
your livery. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap. And you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter.
Thursday?
Just a common alehouse boy. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without them.
I have 'em.
You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it.
Oh my
anyway.
god, I'm
You
abandoning
don't
my
want to be
stuff?
dragging a load if you're running around tables.
Oh
the
my
royal
god.
waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed quick and come back on time.
Aye, sir. Wait, I'm actually getting rid of my stuff? Oh god. Where's the chest? I was told there'd be a chest. Where the chest at? Is it up here? No. Is it over here? Hey, wait a minute. This doesn't look right. Where the chest? Tell me again. Tell me again. Hold on. Let me put on the stuff first. So, royal hat. Oh, right. I gotta take shit off, right? Yeah. That's better. Let's go. Let's get butt naked for the scribe. Yeah. What do you think of this, Major Domo? What do you think of that? Royal waiter's coat? What? It's literally a Waffenrock. Royal waiter's hose. Am I allowed boots? I'm assuming I'm allowed boots. Right? I'm not going in there barefoot.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap.
Aye.
A tunic you have.
Aye.
Hose are good.
Aye.
It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
You forgot about my birthday? Starts crying. No, Sam, I didn't forget about your birthday. Happy birthday. I mean, it's not your birthday yet, but in an hour and 40 minutes it will be. So before the end of the stream, I will say happy birthday properly. For sure. If it makes you feel any better, my birthday's on Saturday. So, I'm excited about that. Yeah, teach me.
Well, I'll
Learn me
happily
something.
listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
That's a
I should
badass
certainly
belt.
hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way.
Okay, standing in
In
corners.
short, Behave as if you're not there.
Okay.
But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them.
Okay.
White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red?
White or
by
red.
the door to the chapel.
Okay.
Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zargitz, you must not pour at all.
Councillor
When he
none.
drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
Okay.
Right. Sir Adam of Zargit stays dry.
Adam stays dry.
If the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Don't give anyone the wrong drink. Stay in the background.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct.
Nice.
The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants
Oh my God,
from
this is
you.
so intricate.
Understood?
Okay, so let me run this down. Okay, let me run this back. So, one guy doesn't get wine at all. People ask for either red or white wine. I'm supposed to stay out of the way entirely until I'm called. And if the king himself asks for wine, I look down. I'm not allowed to look at the king. Is that everything? What if I mess something up? Then I die, obviously. I get executed.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Yes, sir. Tell me again what I'm supposed to do. Let me run it through one more time, because... One more time.
Can you tell me once more?
Are you soft in the head? You stand in a corner, keep your mouth shut, and when someone orders wine, you go and serve them.
Right.
Don't pour for Adam of Zargitz.
Don't pour for
because
Adam.
He can't hold his booze.
Adam, no.
Red monastery wine, white Tokai by the door to the chapel.
Red
Got
monastery-
it?
Red wine, white wine. Oh, he's getting impatient with me, this fucking guy. Alright, so... White wine and red wine are by... the chapel door. Don't pour for Adam, and for the king, lower your head. And stay the F out of the way. Got it.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Oh, God. We're actually going to meet King Sigismund. Okay, look at the wine. Oh, shit.
There are the pictures of wine.
And on top of that,
Hopefully I
the
won't
army
splash
was
anyone's
requisitioned
shoes.
Hey,
Okay.
boy,
Should the town reserve have
wine.
worse weapons than any räuber?
Monastery wine?
What are you getting, Eldris?
Take the red. Oh,
Saying that the
Monastery's red.
bandits who freed Hinnick, the dry devil, used that thing. That
Come now, waiter. I wanted red.
hand cannon.
yes, sir. Coming
Can
right
you
up.
believe it? Where did they get them?
How do I pour it?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herr Gott.
There we go.
It is eine Schande when outlaws
Thank you,
have
waiter.
better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König...
Wait,
surely
who
knows
just asked for that? It wasn't Adam, was it?
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this
Staying
is.
out of the way.
The dry devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing
fancy
down,
some
and you
Tokai.
want to defend
Refill,
yourselves
boy.
with a few
Yes, sir.
rusty helmets.
Coming right up.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful
Adam?
Sigismund providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army
Hey, where's
will
my
not
wife?
be here forever.
I'd like to
Shut up.
oblige, but...
King can arrive at any moment.
This is unbelievable.
What if he heard you? Careful.
What then?
Sorry, sir.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the
Ooh.
kingdom, and we're
was
supposed
close.
to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate
Wait, which one's the
property
king?
of the king's enemies.
The king's not here.
Bye. And
We
a
are
full
more
cup.
than familiar with the
Takai, a full
inner
cup.
state
Aye, sir.
of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well.
Master
Maybe if he waived some
and
of the
Enderlin.
taxes,
Which one is
The
he?
king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take
Hey,
the arming
where's
of the
my
city's
wife?
militia as a preparation for war.
Is your white, sir?
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
Okay.
We can always ask the king
Oh, that's-
to bring
that's
order
kinda
to the
interesting.
realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and
I'm the
see
best
what
server
His
in the
Majesty
land.
thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
No, Adam. It's forbidden.
I'm sorry, sir.
So
Orders from
the
above.
cleanliness of
This
the
is
city is
unbelievable.
not what it should be. Current baths in the city
You're not
fall
testing me.
far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Sir?
You're right, Jerome. A woman named Betty has
everything
showed
all right?
up on Hopbrink and wants to
There's
repair the
nothing
baths
you can
that
do
used to
about
be
it.
there.
Come closer.
She's a protege of
Aye.
Marish. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't
Sir?
think she'll succeed.
I need something from you.
Yes,
There
sir.
is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet.
Okay.
She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Certainly, sir. I'll be right back.
Come back with it straight away, understood?
Yes, sir.
You're right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died
Oh, wow.
needlessly.
They actually mentioned the Black
Are
Death?
you questioning God's plan?
Okay.
The Black Death had nothing to do with the bath, unless the Lord wishes to punish
Okay.
the wickedness that's
Oh,
going on in
that looks
there.
like the goblet.
Keeping the city clean is important.
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
Is there something else in here I should know about?
And how?
Ooh, hello. What is this?
It's
Hello.
only a
Important
waste of
documents?
time Because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to
Here you
wash
are,
up.
sir.
What nonsense! Ned!
So, did you find it?
Yes, sir, I did.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Yes, sir.
Let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard it?
I am the best waiter.
Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know,
Where is His Majesty?
Gunslin absolutely hates him.
Tokai!
He can hate all he
And a full
wants,
cup.
as
Mr.
long as he
Prokop.
does no damage.
So he wants Tukai.
What have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I apologize.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there,
Hey,
weren't you?
Where's my wife?
I have you, sir.
Just a small misunderstanding.
You are.
We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceived.
I am the best.
Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
Back to standing
What
here and
happened
looking
there?
good.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case,
Tokai,
it really
and a
was
full
nothing.
cup.
Tokai, aye, sir.
He gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble.
There you
He's
are.
sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true.
So polite.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end
You're doing a
to
good
us
job, sir.
first.
You're doing a great job. Those rondos on your ears look kind of dumb, though. Not gonna
If
lie.
nothing happened, there's no point in
Hey,
dwelling on
waiter.
it. Let's
Pour me
move
some
on.
monastery
I'm
wine.
sorry,
Hi,
Andres,
Jerome.
but I wouldn't brush
Monastery
us.
wine coming right up.
Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me
Sir?
of lying?
Those
There you
are
are.
strong words, my friend.
Well,
Nobody
thank
said anything like that, did
The
they?
Lord didn't give you wine, I did.
Doesn't he tell us what really
Actually, that's not true. He did. It's the blood
I'm
of
not
Christ.
keeping anything from you. But
Why does Regard keep moving back and forth from?
circulating around the town? Yes,
from the
Ruthard
thrones.
and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right.
Hey.
If you really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
What's up, dude?
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want.
Wait
I
a-
suspect
get me
the gentleman
white.
from the city's
Ulrich?
sword-fighting school
Yes,
brought
yes,
this
sir.
custom to us. That German, Renhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
sir.
Don't be ridiculous.
Are you colorblind?
You act
White.
like you've never been in a fight
Okay.
yourself.
Talk to me nice.
Accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Sir?
We're not some old fishwives on the marketplace.
Don't hang
So
around
we'll
me.
just leave it
Vanish,
be?
you hear me?
Proven
I'm gonna kick you under the table, bud.
punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the
Sir.
open contempt of the whole town garrison.
Refill,
The
sir?
guards
Oh.
are
You think I come
apparently
to the
settling
council
accounts
just to
their
guzzle
own way.
wine?
We'll
Come
soon
here.
be the laughing stock of the whole town.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while,
Okay, I'll go get him.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But
What?
why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you.
Oh my
Get
God.
on with it.
Yes, sir.
Why waste our time?
Okay, gloves. Okay,
That was easy enough.
Murals.
You wanted me to count the winged figures.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going with 10.
So, let's see what you...
Here are your gloves.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them.
What do you
And
mean,
did you
really?
count those winged figures?
Aye, sir, there were 10. I'm sorry. It was 24.
Counted 24, sir.
And you counted correct. Good. Here you are, so you can have a bit of fun in the evening too, eh?
What?
Eternal dispute over the cathedrals.
I totally bullshitted that.
And in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages.
I counted 10. Where the fuck are there 24?
It's just a village with a monastery. And they are
Oh
going
my
to mock
God,
our
that was
mining
so
city.
lucky.
Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't
Hey,
you
waiter.
noticed there's a wall
Pour
going
me some
on?
Tokai.
Tokai coming up, sir.
Experts from far off.
The innkeeper. Why is the innkeeper here? What the hell?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something
Sir?
other than the welfare of the
Your wine?
city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you?
You,
And
lad.
what would that be?
You look familiar to me.
For instance, that
Have we
you'd
met?
like to have your
Uh,
altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold
your horses, gentlemen.
sir.
That space in the side
I have a feeling I've
Then hell
spoken
freezes
to you
over, my
before
friend.
too.
Your place is
Or
at
with
least 2
someone who
steps
looks
behind
a
mine.
hell of a lot like you.
dares to insult me? Ha! I think not. Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in
That was
this
close.
council. How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services
our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse.
Coming right up, Master Tookmaster.
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh,
Here you are, sir.
Because it has all been sorted.
I think I spilled it.
Not long ago,
Good, now run along. Rude.
and threw them all out.
Where's the king? I want to meet the king.
What do we have to discuss next?
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh! King time?
I'm telling you.
Why is this guy giving me the side eye?
Being planned.
Oh,
Bro, why do you look like a frog?
no one's gonna tackle Rootard.
King Sigismund? Whoa. Oh, God.
Pour the cup. Don't look at him. Don't look. Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. Bartholomew B, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're in the presence of the king. Do not look at the king.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of falls!
Damn. At that time at Robarsh Fortress? What? Wait, are we looking at something else going on? A different meeting? Maybe with Radzig? Oh, God. Oh my God, I thought he was diced. Nah, we saved him. We saved him. I snuck it. Oh, wait a minute.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress.
In the beginning of the game, Henry was not in the battle that took place here.
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Why is his teeth so bright? Like, the illumination from the outside world is, like, shining off of this man. Do you know any of these? Do you know any of the guests?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers,
I love burgers.
And even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves.
Mm.
Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
Bro, why is your mouth glowing? What the hell is that about? Who's that French man? What's it like to be free?
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
I mean, he did that too, so it's fine.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
And duller.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malasho?
Oh, okay, yes, anyway.
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Okay. So while Henry is dining with the kings, and by that I mean while he's the servant, John of Liechtenstein. Oh, hey! My boy's out of hiding. Hans Capon. Just Samuel. Oh, the rabbi. Yes, let's talk to the rabbi. And Samuel.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community.
Oh, he's Jewish, that's right.
I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Oh, my man just materialized.
You. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg.
I like his voice.
And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all.
Why my boy look like a medieval Richthofen?
Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here on business? Are you looking for friends? Are you trying to negotiate better terms? Better terms for what? I'm curious about this one.
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status of Jews in the city?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council something it is sorely lacking. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land
Godwin,
is
you alright, bro?
on the brink of
He's over here like...
You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
I met this
That
guy?
would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
You'd hit it off. To err is human. Hopefully you'll get to know each other better soon. Did I meet this guy before? Oh, he's the guy that threw the bag over Henry's head. Right. That's right. He's the one that deceived him. To err is human.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say?
Aye.
Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
Oh!
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why?
So he knew Martin.
He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own.
Wait.
On the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila. Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too?
Wait, is he Martin's
For
son?
that, there will be more suitable times.
Wait a minute. Is this guy Martin's son? So Henry's blacksmith's father may actually be Martin's father? This dude's Henry's brother from another mother. Oh my god.
Good health.
Cheers, mates.
L'chaim.
What's up, samurai? Stopping by before work? Wrong. You are calling out of work today and you are chilling out with us. We got some nobles here.
God bless.
Anna of Waldenstein. We got some guardsmen. We got a noble trying to look cool. Bro, you think you are a farmer right now? Look at you, bro. Look at you. Got blue and red. All you're missing is white. Trying to look American over here.
Where's that beer?
Margrave Jobst. Oh, here he is. Jobst of Liechtenstein.
But understand that my absence from the city council would have serious consequences.
Oh, there's Ruthard.
I appreciate your coming here all the more.
I'll have to justify.
Alder, noble. Oh, the Frenchman. If I could, I would definitely call out, but can't sadly. But you underestimate the power of bullshit. Hello? Hello, Job? Yes, I know I'm supposed to work tonight, but hear me out. I lost my legs. That's right. I lost my legs, so I can't physically walk into work today. So the next time you see me walking into work, I will have artificial legs. They're made of a polymer composite. And don't point them out and don't stare at them or else I'll feel incredibly awkward. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Easy.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
It's exhausting just hearing it.
And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
I'm not looking for friends. Wow, what a dick thing to say. Pleasure's all mine.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
How'd you end up in Malashov? Oh, I can leave. How did you end up in that fortress?
How did you end up imprisoned in Malish?
I'm curious.
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was
Complicated
after
history.
I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Uh-oh.
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Here's the thing. I have.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
I fought on the field of Kosovo. I fought in Nabokov. Let's talk about Nabokov.
The last time was at Nabokov. And I'd be happy not to have to repeat it.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
Maybe I should have talked about the other thing.
No one was expecting von Bergau to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my opinion, it shall be the future of warfare. Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices shall wage war for them.
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg?
It's weird. Why do their mouths glow blue when they're near a window? So weird. I don't know. I'm not like too interested in this guy. Oh. Maybe I should have heard more. Oh, the Dry Devil's there.
Dear friends and allies.
He's got the best voice in the whole game.
In these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Oh boy.
With nothing.
Oh boy. Fight, 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 fight.
I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
God, the voice acting in this game is so top-notch. I swear. It's so good. That's right. Drink all...
That went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
Wow.
Could it have gone any other way when the
Why is your mouth glowing, bro?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Yeah, I'm busy right now. Yeah, sure.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
What if we provoke Sigismund? Yeah, Sigismund doesn't strike me as a character who shivers in fear.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
This is one of the most interesting parts of this game that I've played so far. I've almost been playing this game for an hour, and I haven't attacked anybody one time. You guys notice that? We're doing the more diplomatic missions.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths.
True.
And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you.
Okay.
What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Bocek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me more about the Lords. Yeah, the more I know about them, the more I can probably appeal to them.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Right.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
The top one.
Bocek of
Bocek.
Kunstadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Okay, so he plays it safe.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Okay, influential man, got it.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of
a male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her.
Wow.
And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Okay. I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both.
Hope I don't die.
Before the day is over, The die will be cast.
Why did you say die? Oh, God. Yep.
Success to our plans.
Cheers, mates. God, I need another drink. I had a very small can up here with me. Is that her? Is that her in the corner here, sitting by herself? Yep, it is. Good day.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And...
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm very
beating
tired.
around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so.
Oh my God! What is with the
All sorts
glowing
of people have their eyes
in
on
these
my
windows?
money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know? How do you know about Liechtenstein?
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans, but they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Well, then you come to the right place.
You're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Your wealth needs protection. You've got money, but you're wise as well. Yeah, let's appeal to her.
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Oh,
Do you
God.
have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
What? You have powerful enemies? What do the documents say? You want me to rob an ally? Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
Wow.
But watch yourself. Odorim's groom has eyes everywhere.
Okay. What's up, Hans? No, you're not someone I need to talk to. No.
I'll tell you, nobody has the
No.
likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Bocek. And he's a great...
I think I need to talk to him.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Oh, God.
Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
This is the guy whose estate we burned to the ground.
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
My apologies.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
The comments an envoy. Let's save argument for later. It's none of your beeswax.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze.
20 years is a long
I
time.
got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out.
Ooh.
And then I find out he's
My chair
settled in
is
some
sinking again.
backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again.
Excuse me, how I live my life.
Again, a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole
Oh,
family?
oh fuck. You're exaggerating.
You're exaggerating. Like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating?
That's right.
You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the
Oh
place.
my god, my guy's like glitching out.
Actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
There you go.
Dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor.
Ooh.
If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
Who that?
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Oh shit. Let's settle this peacefully, dude.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence.
I agree.
I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson.
Oh,
And
shit.
he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
Oh, that's fucked
You
up.
want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Your favorite son, apparently. Alright, we going? We doing this?
Room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. They teach you that in the seminary?
Lower.
What the... Not bad for a priest.
Buddy, you're embarrassing yourself. I was in the war.
Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Okay.
You can't stand up for this.
Okay. Good strikes, good strikes.
Cover your right side. You've got a gap there. I can drive a car.
Oh my god.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
Ooh.
You're fast.
Swing
Enough.
with your
There it
whole
is.
arm, not just your wrist.
Easy. Easy.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that?
I was in the
Father always
war.
said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war, dude.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that.
Yeah.
I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
He's always been like that.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Wow.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
Aye. Agreed.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Okay.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Aw, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you, young man, for the bout. I got my exercise in for the day. Okay, it's a nice little square. It's a damn shame there's gonna be cannons flying around very soon. Wait, how do... What? Somebody in here?
Huh?
Huh?
What brings you here?
Good day, stable master.
God bless.
How's it going? Bribe?
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered.
Oh.
I'm not idle.
God forbid. But standing around here must be a pain in the arse, no? You might get thirsty.
Not really.
What about a game of dice? I'll just get something from the shed. Just literally telling him? What about a game of dice?
Shall we roll some dice?
Well, I'll wait at the table over there.
Yep, you do that. Go ahead. Where's the dice table? Oh, cool. Okay. Swap papers. Boom. Done. I changed my mind. I actually don't want to play dice. Just randomly and very conveniently.
Jesus Christ,
Sir Radzig. Wow, Radzig talking to the dry devil? Very interesting.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What are your hopes for tonight's meeting? Your son's got talent for trouble, doesn't he? Why didn't Divish of Tallenberg come? Oh, Divish of Tallenberg. Well, he just got... I mean, dude just got his little castle back. I imagine he wants to spend some time there with his wife.
What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am.
Aww.
And Martin would also be glad,
Aww.
even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest.
I think I know the answer to this, but...
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise
Wait.
the Lord.
Wait, Henry Jr. is real? No, no way. No shot.
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burgers, Patricia.
Henry Jr. lives. I don't believe it.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes
That's
up
insane.
with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top, only in order to get them.
Dave Meister is here. What's up, Dave Meister? Welcome
Got
to the
my
stream.
attention,
Welcome, welcome.
but not my money yet.
Henry's a dad. Henry's a daddy. The royal woman he laid with in the first game is now with child. I didn't think it was that long ago, was it? How long ago was it since the first game? How long have they been in this side of the world? I don't even know.
Are we not on the same side?
We are, but an alliance is of no use if it doesn't also guarantee safety.
Oh. Right. He's the guy that likes safety.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself.
Buddy.
If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
I understand.
You need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
We'll get her with Hans. Liechtenstein is unmarried? Oh, well, what about me? What a question. How about Capon? That's an interesting one.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Wait. How old is your niece, dude?
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain, too, eh?
Oh,
On
boy.
the other
Oh.
hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
Hanish? Wait.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place, as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Oh my god.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
You know, glad I didn't say myself, but that's too funny. Hey, Hanish, hey, listen,
Look at that.
Hey, friend.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
Do I?
You do? Let's hear it then.
I do it, Lord Capon is going to get married. Let's let him down. Let's let him down gently.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up.
About that.
How the hell did you do it?
Well, there was a catch.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him. I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Oh, God.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing, if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard! Oh, fuck. I don't believe
I'm getting hung. That's it.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Oh, okay. He took it better than I thought he would.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
My man. He's got to be drunk. Okay. All right. So now we've got the skin of the boar. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Hey, great news.
Sir Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing
Look
for
at this
her wedding.
smug motherfucker
So
smile.
Hanush agreed. Without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
We're marrying Capon off to this woman. I can't believe it. Yep. That's happening. Okay. Now let's talk to what's her face? It's Lady by the window. The lady fair. What's going on down here? Do I have a torch? Oh my god, do I have a torch? Okay. Yeah, we just have a pocket torch. Everybody, never leave home without your pocket torch, alright? You never know when you might need it. Okay, here's the party. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you like this because I don't want the window to...
Papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
To your health.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Yep. There we go. Fuck that liver. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm almost at a full circle of boozing. How am I still walking straight? Damn.
I'm still hoping it works out.
Godwin is a legend.
With a clear plan.
Hi, I'm going to interrupt now.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Hi, I'm the
Like
secret
I
weapon.
said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
No, actually I couldn't.
So if you'll excuse me. My lords,
No, don't drink yourself, silly man. Cutscene time.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
Yes! The Jews!
Venceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes! The Gutenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Surprise! Is the room getting smaller there,
Lords
bud?
Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back.
Let's go. Oh. Hans is not having a good life. He's getting captured all the time. Like, dude's always getting captured. Dude is always getting, like... Dude got shit poured on him at the beginning of the game. Oh, back at Gutenberg City Hall. Wow. Oh, God. Do I have to serve this bald fucker? Do I have to serve him a drink?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers.
I love caring about burgers.
How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see...
Eric.
All you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds, that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way. Forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But, unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You... don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
The king.
Between the two of us, Marquardt.
Don't look at the king.
Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly.
Bro, he's so close. I could just punch him right now. My lord, which drink would you like? Oh god, I don't know what drink he likes. Can't go wrong with the monastery.
The same is true.
I guess he'll call for it.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
What drink did he get in the cutscene?
Can't you see the king's cup is empty?
Yes, my lord.
Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year.
Yes, sir.
We have concerns, friend.
Don't look at him.
The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a
where's your...
instead of human mercenaries?
Do you have a cup, sir? Do you have it?
And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago.
Do you have a cup?
Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished.
The king thanked me? What?
With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them.
Let me hold the red.
Standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass and relinquished that
Just
throne
standing in the
that
corner,
he has
just
no
being
use for
invisible.
anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Let me lower this music a bit. I don't know why the music in this game does have to be very overpowering. Like, it's nice to hear it, but it's not nice when it overpowers the dialogue.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
Yes, sir.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Can I, like, fill this thing with
Maybe.
poison? Can I poison this thing?
Have to conquer a few more cities and get a couple more lords on my side.
I didn't even think about that. What if I searched around the room for some kind of poison? Like, before we started. Although,
Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health,
Hmm.
and to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabush. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderlin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
Aye.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
Yes, sir.
Quickly. If Rabush falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
Okay.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
Of course, sir.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
I would not deny the king. As much as it hurts my pride. Later that evening at the Rabosh Fortress. Okay, we're like going back and forth between the king's area and the other nobles area. Are they dancing in the halls? I mean, listen, now would be the time to strike. If I knew that all these nobles were in one place, that were
Surely you don't want to break in?
Oh, Godwin. Godwin. Shout.
Irish priestess quarantine.
Fucking for bangers.
I'd rather eat. Nearly drops his soul to Hallelujah,
Godwin, have you lost your hearing?
Oh my god, he's drunk too.
You in need of something, my wild friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say,
Oh my god.
all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
I'm too old for that shite.
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck.
That's a crime.
I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship
The writing in this
is
game is
so
amazing.
unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Oh my god, these guys are funny. Oh, you're right on that shit. Baron. I'm just vomiting everywhere. Okay, I'm on a quest to find the booze. I gotta get more party for the booze. Oh, excuse you. This is a great idea, holding a torch while drunk. Hello. Hello. You're not quite looking out that window, are you? Also, get that helmet cleaned up. What is that rusty shite? You're a disgrace. Yeah, look at you. And your brigandine. Fuck you. Uh-oh. This door. Maybe if I knock politely. Oh, and put the torch away. Here we go. Oh, I can't attack? Oh, that's right. I'm a pacifist when I'm drunk. Excuse you. Oh my god, it's just slapping out of there. Okay. Alright, see now that's real armor right there. None of this brigandine garbage. Alright, we got a couple of people down below.
He splashes out like there's no tomorrow.
How do I get down there? Oh, out the window. Yes. That's the fastest way. Okay. Ah. I found the door.
See, you talk exactly the same as our holier-than-thous.
What is bothering you, young man? You should rejoice that you are to be married.
But I didn't ask for a wife. I wanted to prove that I was worthy of the name of my house. Earn a reputation. Travel the world. And maybe later, one day...
Then you might be dead, sir. Think about the future. You need an heir.
But they could have at least asked me. What if she's some ugly monster?
That's the worst crime of all. If she's ugly. Oh, man. Hey, is this where they keep the booze? Good day. Hello, what's this shite right here? I know a good way to fight the alcohol. Drink more alcohol.
God be with you, my friend.
I shouldn't have did that. I'm just looking at it like, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, hello.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
No, you're beautiful.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. But are you busy?
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble lords accustomed to all kinds of debauchery.
The food was excellent. Where can I find the really good wine?
Where might I find the really good wine here?
Why? You don't like the stuff from the kegs?
No.
It's not for me. One of the distinguished guests asked for it.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the pictures lined up on the table.
Uh-huh.
It's Lord Odorin's best. He's drunk plenty of it himself today.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. What if I compliment you on your food?
I haven't eaten so well in a long time.
There we go.
Lord Odorin was fortunate in his choice of cook.
He didn't have to choose me. My old ma spent her whole life in this kitchen, and my grandmother before her.
Aw.
God rest them both.
It runs in the family.
You're Kvieta's daughter, Madlenka.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
You haven't changed at all. I would never forget. No, I haven't changed at all. No.
You haven't changed at all.
But I have. And you've changed too. You left a haughty young pup, and now you return...
An old dog.
Not at all. The years have been kind to you.
Oh, she's so nice. Tell me how you've been.
And how have you been all this time? Did my father give you a hard time?
Not really. When he remarried and had another son, his mood improved quite a bit. I also got married. And soon I had my little Elishka running around under my feet in the kitchen. Young Sir Christopher used to come and play with her sometimes. He was always a very nice lad.
And your husband?
And your husband?
I'm feeding him.
Cooper, he died when Elishka was just a baby.
Oh.
He got bitten by a dog, and the wound
Wow.
It was quick.
God grant him eternal life. Tell me more about Elishka.
She's a big girl now. She's a maid here for now, but I'm sure they'll find her a better job soon.
Well, aren't you worried about her? A young girl doesn't have it easy in life.
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the boys in the village.
Nice.
I put up with all sorts of things without a peep, but not her.
That's nice. That's a lovely chat. If I wasn't so fucked right now, I would... Are you okay? Oh, he's not okay. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the, what do you call that? Como se dice, copper plate. Ooh, the pictures. Yes. This is what we're looking for. Take the white or take the red. Are we taking the red?
The red will be good, I hope.
The red is always good. Who doesn't love red? Oh, and now it's got a bit of extra flavor.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
Oh, there's the horse
What
that they're boasting about.
Made it wet. It looks more like a damn bull.
Damn, look at the muscles. Holy shit.
Sir, there's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration. You
Uh-oh.
fox.
Uh-oh. Is it Eric? Oh, shit.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh, fuck.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
I told you, this was the time to strike. Oh my, oh my.
Kill the rest!
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys! Let's go, Godwin. Let's go, Godwin. Let's go, Godwin. Clear out this rabble. Oh my God.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make
What
it
are
on
those
his
fancy
own.
moves?
Hey! Coming out with this bastard!
I still can't quite do that. Slice him up.
You won't get me!
Yeah, I will. Oh, shit. Parlay. Parlay.
Nice strike.
Ow. No fair. You caught me in my night clothes.
Right on the nose.
Let's go. Bitch. Hans, get the fuck out of the way! Oh my God. Bro, Hans got in my way. He's like, hey, can I join too? Like, Hans, get the fuck out of the way, bro. This game is so funny, man. I love this game so much. It's like, even sometimes when it's not trying to be funny, it's just funny. I feel like I'm watching a Marvel movie. Oh my God.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher can't make it on his own.
Get behind him. Hoi, 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 hoi.
You caught him out quickly.
Hoi.
You caught him out quickly.
Are you waiting for orders from your wife?
Shut up. Unfair fight. Stab. Backstab. Left step.
Stand your ground!
Stand in the ground. Get behind him. Stab. Stab. Oh, he did. Bitch. Overhead. Overhead. Stab. Nope. Nope. Biff. Ow. Protect your brother. Bitch. Step. Nope.
Drive those horses out!
Nope. Bip. Yeet.
He knows how to sword fight.
Bro, why is it taking so long to do that? Ow. Uh-oh. Fought off as many as I could. Who's this? It's not my horse. Oh my God. Oh my God. This one? Am I Henry? Oh God, I am. Hold on, everybody. Henry's coming to the rescue. And he's packing a lot. I remember where the entrance is. Henry has come to save the day. You couldn't hack anything. You couldn't hack a computer. See what you got, horse son. Come on. He's done. Come on. It's me, Henry of Skeleton. Bitch. Bitch. Nope. That, come on! For glory! For glory! I got you, Godwin. Got the most OP blade in the game.
Are you gonna get to the task or not?
Nice.
You're done here, Orsons.
Oh, my dog's back.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Hi.
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
Wait, where is...
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
Not Alder and
Slay
Conrad.
the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Oh, man. This was supposed to be a nice night.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while. Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
Godwin trying to make deals with the devil here.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother. Christopher.
Oh.
You've known him for half a day, so what?
Shut up!
Look, leave him be. He's right. I just met my brother. Only to lose him again.
I'm sorry.
Godwin's not a man of vengeance.
God grant him eternal life.
Thanks. Once we're done here, I'll give him a funeral.
That is the least you can do for him.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
Where is von Bergov?
He's coming.
They only wanted Odorin. Markvard even bragged about it. I knew, but I couldn't do anything.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Raborsch. It was a horrible feeling, not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife lying around? Or at least a fork?
Do you know what that would cause?
The war would end. I'd finally get my revenge.
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund's death, his army would be cut loose. They'd ransack the city and kill anyone in their way.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
Yeah, you want to give up?
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
Ah, you got armor. You'll be fine. The Jews of Kuttenberg aren't dated. That's true.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
Damn.
He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
I probably could have saved Christopher
Guard
somehow.
the walls until morning. If anyone shows up...
What? Where the hell have you been, bro? Oh, I can actually loot the attackers. Oh my god, dude. Almost $2,000 Milanese gauntlets. What the hell? Oh my god, these guys were packing the expensive Milanese gauntlets. Holy. Riders Warhammer. Damn, 2130. So wow, that's a crazy numbers here. See, this is the way. If you don't have any money in the game, this is how you get it right here. This is how you do it. Just wait for a big battle and then just loot, loot, loot. As long as it doesn't say steal, you're good. Also, I'm gonna start taking some of these sword parts. These sword, like the... Oh. Loot the guard. Oh, poor guy. Golden Emperor's badge. Hey, now. I'll tell you that. Right? Men are evil. Men are the grossest creatures. Dead noble.
They're not people. They're animals.
True.
Animals my
Oh.
I've been taking care of animals all my life. And they've never
Yeah, you want attention. All right, you want attention on the dead bodies?
Only men do such
The fuck do I look like? I forget if it was a Jake Paul or was it... I forgot who it was. One of the Paul brothers. Hey, John.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry...
Oh, look
Von
who's
Berkhoff
look
could
who's
have
sobered
caused
up.
a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even the king. No one could have seen it coming, not even you.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. Young Oderin, Anna of Volstein, and several
Anna
other
died?
nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity.
Well, as long as you know that.
Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Oh god.
When Yobs finds out
I'm probably gonna have to fight what's his name there. Damn.
It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy.
What? Where's this rabbi?
Still smoke here. And you want to run away?
Is the rabbi in the cellar? Wait, where? My dude's down here drinking by himself? Okay, he's just... I thought I'd bring that up, like, why are you down here alone? Just, nope. No word on the subject.
Any of us expected that. And they must have been surprised.
Okay, he's got to be upstairs then. Hello, Rabbi.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
Yeah.
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Oh.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true. I did not. But I tried many times.
Okay, okay. Backstory.
Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is...
What?
I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes. His son. That is, his bastard son.
Hey! Small world, we're both bastard sons. Mazel tov!
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
Damn, I should give this guy the sword. Like, forget about giving it to Sir Radzig. This is his father's sword.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time.
We're literally brothers.
We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
Yeah,
this is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
Absolutely.
And Liechtenstein already knows about it
Absolutely.
too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
You should stay here. What are you gonna do? I mean, the father's not there, right? So...
Let's not waste time.
I say let's not waste time, but I'm probably gonna end the stream here. A lot has happened.
Thank God you're all right.
What the hell were you?
On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Oh God. I'm not gonna. I doubt it would be a very good idea, but yeah, fuck it.
Let's go then.
Every man counts. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our game is saved. Our game has just saved, and we are on our way to Kuttenberg to save the good Jews of the city. Will we make it in time? And odds are we're probably going to have to... I believe Eric is leading the charge in the Jewish quarter, because we saw how passionate he got when he was told that his man is currently with God now. So we're going to have to incur the wrath of Eric when we get there in the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This was like one of the very few episodes where there was almost little to no combat up until like the very end. Yeah, there was like that little sparring match with Godwin, but ultimately we got a lot of information from a lot of different characters, and we got to meet the king. We got to meet Sigismund, which is insane. Like, his entrance was... That man had aura. That man had aura. So, yeah. Definitely looking forward to the next part. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, safe travels. I'll see you in the next one.